car from Farmington, here is Corey DiMatteo.
Hummel Brothers Hot Dogs brings us car number 11 from Lanceville, Connecticut, for Matt Vassar.
And the Bullet will round out our field in the 27th starting position. Competitive Edge Coatings presents Dan Wesson.
Remember now, Vassar is going to, immediately, when he heads back to the paddock area, he's going to stay in his driver's suit, get in his car, and he's driving to his sister's wedding reception in his fire suit, where he plans on showing up in that suit.
In Westport. So he's got a long way to go, and we have a long way to go. 40 laps. On the front row, Marcello Refrano, Matt Galco. As we get the go-ahead and making a move on the outside, that is Andrew Moeller in car number 35 trying to take the early lead.
Moeller goes out in front like he was shot out of a bow. Meanwhile, bad scramble for positions all the way back through the bottom of the top 15. Off turn number 4, back to the line they come. Second place is the hot spot of the racetrack, and it is Marcello Refrano, who quickly moves in to position number 2. Refrano isn't done yet, and who's the tail that wags the dog there? All of a sudden, it is car number 7, E8, and that's Joey Cipriano. And he Spires isn't giving up in a good run to the outside.
And Cipriano is stapled to the quarter panel of the Refrano car. Right there with him is at number 11 as they wing it off the corner. And let's see if Cipriano can hold on to second. He's surrounded by the enemy. Refrano is in his hip pocket and also moving up to the top of the field. That is a three-car battle for second place.
There's no question about it. And right in the middle of it, the defending champion, car number 50, Ronnie Williams. The Scavora car moves into the third spot. Here comes Stephen Kopsick, car number 21, that brand new LFR car. And then it is Eric Burt, the Bulldog, Todd Owen, who worked all week long, putting a brand new clip on that car. Trouble out. A battle for the fourth spot. Kopsick got a little bit loose. Here comes Williams. Slingshot move. Down underneath Cipriano. Off the turn. Williams is up to second. Battle is for the fourth, fifth, and sixth position.
Well, Williams looks like a buzzsaw in car number 50. We have action in the fight for fourth as Kopsick is trying to tucker out Eric Burt, as Burt is right behind him. And alongside Kopsick is Marcello Refrano as they wing-ding their way off the corner on the inside. Refrano, but only by a molecule over the car by Kopsick.
There's no question about it. Kopsick wears him out a little bit. Oh, trouble down the back straightaway.
Looked like the 48 might have hit the wall.
Yes, and Todd Owen backed out of it just in the nick of time. Here comes Glenn Reen, our number 17. We haven't talked about him. Back up front, leader still remains, car number 35 for Andrew Moeller. Ronnie Williams, fastest car in the racetrack. Gone. Williams becomes the second leader of the event. 7 laps into the record books. He came to play hard, and it is showing.
So he did it on lap number 7. A three-way fracas for the lead. In second is Moeller, and Cipriano in third, looking for his second career win in an SK Modified.
Trouble. We've got one around, bottom of turns 1 and 2. It is car number 84.
So Eddie Spires is a car that is tangled up in the weeds outside of turn number 2.
That was a car that started with...
And Keith Rocco rounding out our top 10 in car number 88.
Keith Rocco clicked off the fastest lap of the race.
Well, how did he manage to do that?
19.210 in a pack of cars that look more like a swarm of bees that got rattled in the nest. Here we go again. This is SK Modified, racing at its best. You won't find it anywhere in the country as good as this SK Modified division here at Stafford. Underneath the Napa Know-How billboard off turn number 3, starter looks the field over. Ryan Callum on the starter, staying with Mike Helberg. There's the green mat, and Williams with a little power assist from Cipriano.
Yeah, he's the lead shot of the event. That's a black and blue back bumper because of a little punishment he had to absorb from Cipriano. Cipriano fighting with Moeller for second.
The Bulldog. Here comes Eric Burt, and here comes Todd Owen. Worked night and day to get that car back and ready for the competition. Meanwhile, Eric Burt, the Bulldog, digging in. Remember, he's been there and done that. And now Burt moves in to the podium spot third. And here comes Owen, looking racy, up to position number 4.
And I think the race has started for him now. Andrew Moeller, who hung up in the top 2 for a long time, has dropped back, and look who's behind him. Nick Salva, car number 8. So Salva off to another adventuresome week as he is able to screech his way into the top 7.
There's no question about it. Meanwhile, Eric Byrne tests the waters just a bit. Here comes Todd Owen. He looks racy down underneath Byrne. Doesn't happen. Breaking through, here comes Michael Jervis. Jervis moves into the bottom of the top 8. Michael Jervis is a man possessed to get to the front. He's looking for the points, and here comes Kid Rock, Keith Rocco. Here comes Owen again.
Underneath Byrne, not enough energy to make the pass. But Todd Owen looked like he was in cruise control for the first 6 or 7 laps, and now he has his game face on as he tries to get third away from Eric Byrne.
There's no question about it. Owen still setting in the 4th spot. Meanwhile, Nick Salva starts to close up the gap on Stephen Copsick. Good battle there. That's the battle for the 5th and the 6th position. Owen tags the back bumper of Eric Byrne. Here comes Copsick down low underneath Todd Owen. Here comes Nick Salva, glued to the back bumper. And here comes Jervis and Rocco. They're the dynamic duo.
And let's see if they can catch Nick Salva, as Salva is nagging the back bumper of the Copsick car. One guy we haven't talked about at all is Mike Christopher, but he is starting to move. He is in the top 12.
Here comes Nick Salva, down underneath Copsick. Gives him a swoosh. With him comes Jervis. Copsick's backing up, while Jervis and Rocco are going forward. Stephen Copsick, struggling now, was a factor. Dropping a little further back in the field. Rocco is right there, Matt. And here comes Glenn Reed, last week's feature event winner.
And Reed stuffs it inside Keith Rocco. So that's a very interesting battle. He's trying to get underneath Copsick. And Reed, who started far back, is able to pick up a position at the front of the field. The best battle, 3rd and 4th. Here comes Owen again, looking for a little daylight underneath Eric Byrne. Can't find it. Now Jarvis putting on some pressure on the back bumper of Nick Salva.
Remember, they are not at the halfway point yet, so things are just starting to heat up. A lot of these drivers have come from the middle of the pack as they rumble off turn number 4. All of a sudden, here we see Jervis now reeling in on Nick Salva.
Having his best run of the season, Corey DiMatteo, who has struggled all season, he has moved up to the top 12.
Halfway, this time by Matt Galco, heading down on pit road. Off the turn. Single file is the story. Leader of the event is Ronnie Williams. Williams, last time by, 19.216. 19.205, Michael Jervis is clicked off the fastest lap of the event with car number 33.
Now Ronnie Williams has already picked up $250 courtesy of Kevin Harvick because he led lap number 13. He is trying to pick up a lot more, pulling away from Cipriano. Now Salva starting to get busy as he targets the back bumper of the Owen car. As they power surge their way off the corner, it is Owen holding off Salva. Nick Salva, this is what we thought he could do for the last couple of years if he got some good luck. And right now he is impressing everybody.
Certainly is. So is it Michael Jervis, guy who's contending for a point title. And right behind him is the man that owns the car. And that, of course, is Keith Rocco. Glenn Reed, last week's Superman, is back in the 8th spot. Now Todd Owens looks up the racetrack. Leaves the door open to Nick Salva. That's the battle for the 4th spot. Going, gone. Now Nick Salva, with him he brings Michael Jervis. Todd Owen backs up 1 position on the racetrack.
And maybe 2 as Jervis tries to bang his way underneath there. It is still Ronnie Williams out in front. Glenn Reed has picked up a lot of positions. His car owner, Dan Avery, says he likes Reed behind the wheel because he would like a driver who knows how to get the maximum out of a race car And that is what Glenn Rain has done so far for the first 25 and a half laps.
Certainly has, and now Owen is being pressured by Michael Jervis. Jervis tips to the bottom. Owen still guards the upper lane. Off the turn, back to the stripe. And it is still a dogfight battle for the 5th, 6th, and 7th position.
Yeah, Keith Rocco tried to hold off the 17 of Glenn Rain. That is a fight for 7th up at the front. It's Ronnie Williams' time as he took the lead on lap number 7, has led for the last 20. But we have some action in the fight for 5th. Todd Owen is getting a visit from Michael Jarvis.
It's not only a visit, it's an aggressive run on the bottom. Puts the nose down there. But Owen continues to hold on high, wide, and handsome off turn number 4. Here comes Jarvis again. Bottom shot move, Matt. Will he have enough giddy up off turn 2?
Well, they're sharing the same Hans device as they go into the 3rd corner. Here comes Jarvis having a very tough time getting underneath Todd Owen as they are able to blur their way off the turn. And now it's Jarvis who finally takes over the spot. The perseverance for the 33 car pays off.
It certainly does, and once he's by, he is getting quick again. Rocco becomes the next individual to apply the pressure as they come off turn number 4, back to the stripe. 10 circuits remaining in this event. Look at Nick Salva. He is all over Eric Burt, the Bulldog.
Yeah, he got out of line. It looked like he was going to make a slingshot move against Eric Burt. Let's see what he has up his sleeve as they exit turn number 4. It is still Eric Burt holding on to the spot. Eric Burt has been around for a while. He doesn't make mistakes, but here comes Salva, and Nick Salva has moved into the top 3.
Nick Salva came and brought his A-game. Eric Burt, the Bulldog, isn't done yet. And meanwhile, look at Keith Rocco. Just moved down underneath Todd Owen, and with him comes the number 17 machine of Glenn Rain. So Rain has now moved in to the 7th spot, Matt, with 8 laps remaining.
As Rain was able to submarine his way underneath Owen, and now Rain will be going after Keith Rocco. That will be a fight for 6. No suspense right now at the front. It's Ronnie Williams, his race to lose, but here comes Burt getting a challenge from Michael Jarvis. Jarvis wanted to go inside, didn't have enough room. Maybe he'll find some coming off turn 4.
He sees a little daylight, but that's not enough to put that 2,600-pound race car to the inside. Meanwhile, he sees another opening off the 2nd turn. Here comes Burt. He shakes him off. Can't do it this time. Nick Salva still in the comfort zone. Salva looking for a podium finish with less than 5 circuits to go.
And now Jarvis has to worry about Keith Rocco and car number 88 behind him. So the man who owns the car that Jarvis is driving is making a move. Rain behind him. Leading the next group of cars is Todd Owen. And then behind Owen is Stephen Kopchik. But here is Ronnie Williams. It took him 7 laps to go from 7th to 1st. And he has maintained his aggressiveness down to the final 3 laps.
Certainly has, Matt. He was testing all day today. Legendary Gary Casella, owner of the red number 25 in Tour Type Racing, is with him and working throughout the day. So that all paid off for the Adams Cavora team this time as they come off turn number 4. Popsicle sticks are up. 1 mile left in the competition here.
And Ronnie Williams, it could be coronation time for him. Can Nick Salva hang on to his first ever SK Modified podium finish? He is running 3rd. There's a long gap between Cipriano and him, about the length of the Charter Oak Bridge, but it is Salva in 3rd, then Eric Burt maintains his 4th place status, then it's Jarvis and Rocco, so we are down to the final lap, and let's see if Ronnie Williams can put it together for 1 more lap.
There's no question about it. He comes off turn number 4. Ronnie Williams is back in winning form here at Stafford. Joey Cipriano will finish in the 2nd spot. Nick Salva, his first podium finish of 2019, is 3rd. Eric Burt will finish in the 4th spot. Michael Jervis for 5. Keith Rockwell for 6th. Glenn Reen for 7th.
Yeah, it was weird. I thought at some point there was going to be a caution just because that's how it always goes here. I mean, that's probably the easiest, I'd say that in quotes, easiest win I've gotten in a while here. And, this is a stout field. Cipriano was fast. I'm sure some guys were coming through, but we had a stout car today. And happy we got it back in victory lane, and hopefully we can build off this.
A lot of folks down here waiting to congratulate you. Who are those folks, and who do you have to thank here tonight?
Yeah, actually, this is like the first one without our crew member Corey passed away over the off season, so this is an emotional one just because he's not here. But got to thank Power Financial, Lester's Auto Center, All Town Sanitation Recycling Center Machine, Pettit for the awesome horsepower, Flamingo Motorsports, Napa of Talon, and of course the Root family and what they do for Stafford Motor Speedway and letting us run here every Friday night.
Ronnie Williams picks up his first win of the year. Best finish before this was just a 4th place effort, first win since last July for Ronnie Williams. Let's go over and talk to our 2nd and 3rd place finishers. Joey Cipriano coming home in the 2nd spot, sporting a brand new fire suit. Hard to miss him down here, but looks like you're getting your season turned around as well. A good run here tonight, 2nd place.
Yeah, we found a lot of stuff wrong with this thing during the week and showed why we struggled so much the last 2 weeks. But we're a lot better tonight. Just a little too tight. I could stay with Ronnie for a couple laps, and then he just started to string out on me. But so proud of all my guys to turn our season around, to go from finishing 12th and 18th last week to come up here and run 2nd is it's pretty good. That 50 team's good right now. So we got to catch them and just can't do that. All my guys, all my sponsors, AVI International, JG Pool and Drywall, Creative Racing Products, Prospect Street Automotive, NEMAD Design, Full Throttle Battery, Genetti Racing, Tom and Sandy Welch, Andy Louise Brockway, Green Construction Management, just everybody that's a part of it, Sean Whitehill Communications. I have so many good people behind me, Pettit for the awesome horsepower, and now we get to go 80 more with the 27, see if we can get it done in that.
That's coming up in a little bit in the Open 80 for Joey Cipriano picking up the win. Nick Salva, another good run for him tonight, picking up a 3rd place run. Good consistent season for you, week after week here in 2019.
Yeah, I got to say, we really turned it around for this year. I got to thank Stosh Petova for the chassis help. He really got us on the right track. But my dad, Tom, Glenn, Troy, Eric, Jim, everybody, TA Engines, Kyle, all the guys help us get this together. Del, I know you're here. Thank you very much. Harry, Richie, everybody, thank you very much. FK Roddens. It's been a good year so far.
First podium of the season. Congratulations on the good start to the season.
Thank you very much.
Nick Salva comes into tonight 4th in the championship standings, gets his first top 5 finish of the year, though, tonight, picking up a 3rd place effort.
Well, congratulations goes out to him, and a great run indeed. Coming up next on our schedule will be